Here's a quick and dirty review of Sonic and the Secret Rings 2007. They can't be that secret, like, come on. Our first Sonic game on the Wii, and it came with a lot of charisma. And a couple bruises here and there. A sprawling adventure through the story of the Arabian Nights. Sonic is found in his He has a house, taking a nap, until suddenly he's woken up by a huge ring that summons Shara, Genie of the Ring. Her world has been taken over by Eraser Jin, who plans to erase the whole Arabian Nights book, as revenge for being punished for his misused actions of granting people's wishes. The only person that can help in this scenario is Sonic somehow. And so, Shara grants Sonic the power to be her master, collect the 7 world rings, and stop Eraser Jin from destroying the Arabian Nights. The game is filled with creative and varied locations based on Arabian cultures, making the experience that much more interesting. If only the gameplay didn't feel like a car crash. The fact that you have to control a Sonic that won't stop moving, but that you have to use a goddamn Wii remote, makes this game a deflating mess. The game constantly ruins any good merit it had with its early, dated, barely responsive motion controls. Why did they do this? The levels would be a great time if the controls were at the very least neat and engaging in its own right, but with the motion controls being worse than a miscarriage, the game suffers immensely because of it. The story ends with Sonic collecting all the 7 world rings, but Eraser tries convincing Shara to give him the rings, while Sonic tells her to do what she thinks is right. With all these emotions firing up in her mind, she collapses to the ground, giving Eraser the chance to send a firing shot at Sonic, to which Shara sacrifices herself to save him. Eraser powers himself up to become Alf Layla Walayla. Did I read that right? And Sonic absorbs the rings of sadness, rage, and hatred, 3 emotions he feels at that point, and he becomes Darkspine Sonic. Then they fight off, leading to this honestly great scene of Sonic commanding Eraser to grant his wishes to save Shara, bring back the stories of the Arabian Nights, and to live out the rest of time trapped inside the lamp, with him assuring to Eraser that he ain't no rat. He's a headshot. Then Sonic asks Shara to grant him one more wish, a mountain of handkerchiefs, to relieve the pain brought out by Eraser. And thus, the journey ends there. Overall, the story, premise, aesthetic, and ambition is really high, with some of the best Sonic characterization in recent memory. But the gameplay being as it is, bogs down the whole experience, unfortunately. 6 out of 10. See y'all next time.